What is up, guys? Happy St. Patty's Day. Hope everybody's wearing your green, supporting St. Patrick's Day. I'm like 50% Irish and 50% Hungarian, so I like to spread my Irish cheer, I guess you can say. But this is a video contest response, and this is for Easternctsportcards. His 300 subscriber contest. Congrats, by the way. I kind of show you what I did have. I didn't have much, but you know, gotta look clean. But it's St. Patty's Day. Drink my drink my green milk, my green True Moo milk. If you guys have ever tried that, it's awesome. Vanilla mint True Moo milk. Check it out at your local Giant Eagle. I'm sure Tops has it. I know Tops are big around the world, our country. All that good stuff. But Easternctsportcards said, what made you collect? What's driven you to collect? And I got one person I'd like to say, my father. This guy right here, standing next to me at Disneyland with Buzz Lightyear. That guy is what started me. He, I don't know if it was the genes or my genetic makeup that makes me love card collecting and sports just as much as he does, but he has definitely inspired me to do all the stuff I've done. He buys all sorts of freaking ridiculous stuff, and I try to compete with him, but I can't obviously make the same level as him. Maybe one day down the road I can say I could, but he's just been a big, huge inspiration on me, and ever since I was like 6 years old, I've cared about sports, and I've cared about, you know, cards. I think he gave me my first binder when I was, how old was I? Probably 6. And at the time, I probably didn't know what most of the cards were and all that, which is expected for most 6-year-olds. But at the moment, you guys know I'm 17. I turned 18 June 18th, oddly. He's inspired me to do my set I'm doing, because he's doing the Century set of 2001 Leaf Certified Fabric of the Game. I'm doing the base set. Maybe I can build up to the Century set. Probably not. But, you know, it's something to keep me busy, something to keep me motivated to do. I'm getting ready to go to school, actually. It's OGT week, Ohio Graduation Test week for sophomores. And I'm a junior, so I don't have to take them, and there's like a 2-hour delay. So I got time to make a video here. Yeah, so my dad's been a huge inspiration. In that first binder he got me, I think there was two Ernie Bank Fabric of the Game. Not the set I'm doing. It's like a 2003 Fabric of the Game or something. Jersey cards that were really cool. Jeff Bagwell giant jersey jersey pinstripe. I'm a big pinstripe guy. Larry Walker pinstripe. A Lance Berkman bat, I think. A Barry Larkin duo jersey. A Paul O'Neill and Bernie Williams Cooperstown duo pinstripe. But one of the cards I really like, and I want to put together this set one day because I just think the cards are sweet looking. They're those little discs that come in the plastic. Once I ever make a video response for Drew, I'm gonna make one. I know the contest is over, but I'm still gonna make one just because I'm a huge old school card collector. I love the 95 Pinnacle, 96 Pinnacle, all that. Pinnacle is just awesome. Museum Collection Starburst. Oh, I can't get enough of that stuff. But just huge inspiration from him. My dad yesterday, when I got to his house, because I go to his house like Mondays, Wednesdays, and every other weekend I stay the night, because my parents are separated. Whenever I go over to his house, he always has something to show me. Something new that he bought. Sorry for the light right there. I don't know what. That's probably from the lamp. Either it's dark outside still, so I had to put the lamp on and this thing right here. So if there's a little bit more light, I'm sorry. But I came home yesterday, and he said, check this out. He had a box. I'm like, oh God, what is it now? Because his collection's ridiculous. And he pulls out this custom, all-white Houston Texans Pro-Line helmet signed by J.J. Watt. I don't know how he does it. He's a genius. He's like a god at getting deals on eBay. Then he get a card out. You know those Leaf Trinity Pure cards? They're like you can see through them. It's like my Clint Frazier one and Mike Pappy and Justice Sheffield one. He bought a Mariano Rivera one. Then he gets this little box out. I'm like, what is that? Mariano Rivera signed baseball? Why would I even think that? Because it was. It was an All-Star game one in the year, the last All-Star game he pitched at. It was one of those. The man murks his powers in mysterious ways. I don't know how he does it, but he's a huge inspiration for me collecting personally. I'm trying to get him into box breaking. I know he used to be huge at it, but he got so many worthless cards that I don't think he wants to do it again. Because you can get worthless cards into his stockpile. I think, Mike, I think you know that. All these box breaks, like Topps Chrome and all that. You get all these stupid base cards, you don't know what to do with them. You can't sell them on eBay because no one wants them. And it's sad to say, it's sad the ones that he has, the ones he lists, are the old inserts. If any of you saw Boston Bronco fan 21's video, Brett, he just did a box of 1999 Ultra Fleer Ultra, and he got some cool gold medallion cards, but those things aren't worth anything anymore. Maybe the Frank Thomas one he pulled, but unfortunately those things aren't just worth anything. Everybody's so set on getting a relic auto. Not even a relic's good anymore. A relic card is a whoop-de-freaking-do. Everybody wants to patch. Everybody wants to patch auto. The auto patch. It has to be a booklet. I mean, don't get me wrong. We are a part of the problem. We are honestly a part of that problem. But it's the fact that all the older insert cards that are like graded in the Beckett's. Yeah, it's a $20 card, but who wants to pay? No one's going to pay $20 for it because no one cares. Because it's not auto or it's not a patch. It's sad. It's sad where the card... Because they're going to eventually be putting free meetings with the players. Like, spend a day with a player card. That's what it ends up going to be. Or they're going to be throwing game-used cleats in boxes eventually. There won't even be a base card probably eventually. They're already trying to get rid of it practically with Panini. I feel bad that we egged on Panini, and once Panini came on, that kind of like killed everybody else off. Upper Deck's suffering now. Topps even, all they got is baseball. Panini's nice product. It's just that they're killing the business. They're almost killing the hobby because all they're putting out is freaking expensive boxes, $700 boxes, that half these people in the card community can't afford. Me and my father being one of them. Like Flawless. There is no reason to put out a box, a 2-box case. It costs over $1,000. That is ridiculous. There's no need for that, and it's not about... They're taking the fun out of the community because the community is losing interest because everything's getting so expensive. Panini is just ridiculous now. So, Mike, I hope I answered your question. My father's the biggest inspiration for me, and he's the one that keeps me going on this hobby. I gotta start doing TTMs. I've sent out like 30 TTMs this year. I've really got to get on it. I've got like 4 back. So I really got to get back on the TTM track. I haven't had any funds, really. I've ran out of funds. So it's kind of slow at the moment, but everybody goes through that. It's dry. It's a dry spell, pretty much. Garrett, card 23. Can't wait till you get back, brother. I know you're over the hump now, so I think you said May, maybe June. I'm counting down my calendar. I want to see the first card 23 video you put up, Cletus. I want to see what you got over your long break, man. When you messaged me on Facebook, I remember some of the stuff you told me you got. You're like, I got some cleats the other day, and then I got cleats that day, and I'm like, oh my god. Now I can get cleats from Vince Wilfork now since he's a Texan. How about let's talk about free agency? Free agency, wow. I'll tell you what, this has been the craziest free agency in a while. The Eagles, they're going nuts. They got Sam Bradford. I honestly don't see them using him as a starter. I think they're going after Mariota. I don't care what Chip Kelly says. He wants Mariota. They're going to end up trading up for Mariota. Bradford would be a hell of a backup. Texans, man, that defense is good now. That's a lot of meat on that defense with Jared Crick, J.J. Watt, now Vince Wilfork, Brian Cushing. I forgot they got John Simon, the Ohio State dude, which I can't believe he wasn't a first-round pick. Wow. That Whitney Merciless, Brooks Reed, that defense, wow. Watch out. Yeah, remember, that's the first defense I'm taking fantasy football because that defense is ridiculous. Did Ndamukong Suh go into the Dolphins? Not very surprising. Figured he would go somewhere for the money. I figured Dallas, actually, but because they can use a good defensive tackle, but they were probably saving up for Dez Bryant, which ended up just franchising tagging. Steelers, they got D'Angelo Williams, so I'm excited about that. Because Le'Veon's probably going to get suspended the first 2 games for his little pot-smoking incident with Blunt. No pun intended. Idiots. I don't understand people. They haven't really done anything. They gave Big Ben a new contract. I thought it was quite reasonable. 5 years, $99 million. He was a Pro Bowl. He is a Pro Bowl quarterback, and he had one of his best years last year. So I mean, hey, give the money away. Give the man the money he is due, and he's due. What else? What else is going around? Jimmy Graham going to the Seahawks. Whoop-de-freaking do. Luke Wilson was pretty good last year, and that didn't help them really. Well, that didn't make a difference. Honestly, I wish the Seahawks no luck. You guys heard my rant already on the Seahawks. I don't like them. They're a bunch of punks. The Patriots. Wow, they lost Wilfork and Revis. I never questioned them though. They seem to get it done somehow. I really thought Randall Cobb would get some money and go somewhere, but apparently he just wanted to stay in Green Bay. Let's see. Nick Fairley went to the Rams. That was pretty. That defensive line is pretty deep. The Browns just got Tramon Williams from. I'm not scared of the Browns. They got Josh McCown, Josh McBackup. I don't know why they picked him up. My dad doesn't even know why. Titans made some moves. Got Brian Orakpo. I love Brian Orakpo. I think he'll be a great part of that new Dick LeBeau defense. And I really hope they draft that Williams guy from USC. They better not take Mariota because Mettenberger is going to be good. I guarantee you Mettenberger will be good. They'd re-signed Derek Morgan, which I liked. He was hurt, I think, a lot last year, but I think you give him a full season, he'll be pretty productive. Brian Orakpo, like I said, huge. They got Parrish Cox from the 49ers. That was a pretty good pickup defensive back-wise because that defensive back's kind of thin at the moment. We got McCourty, and I wish we go to Kept Werner. Altron Werner was freaking great. Michael Griffin. We released Bernard Pollard, I believe, but he was out all last year, so We can just put Marquise Huff there, or Damian Stafford, or someone there. Bleedy Ray Wilson, I think, is going to be an up-and-coming corner for our team. And Falcons haven't done much. Still, we got Harry Douglas. Have the Falcons done anything? Not that I know of. Except got a new coach. We got Harry Douglas. I was pretty stoked about that. That'll help our wide receiver core. Even if it's not Williams, if we got like Cooper from Alabama, that'd be pretty good. Kevin White from West Virginia, that'd be a pretty good receiver there. I don't think that receiver is one of the top things we need, but we got Kendall Wright and Justin Hunter. And now I'm Harry Douglas, so I'm pretty stoked about that. God, this is a 16-minute video. Anyways, let's make it 20. Let's see, what else? Alright, guys, I'll let you guys go. I don't even know how many of you are still watching this video. Probably none. I wouldn't. So, see you guys later. Peace.